One of the key players behind the scenes at Sydney FC is part owner Anthony LaPaglia. The award-winning Hollywood actor remains one of the club's most devoted fans, flying from LA to Australia several times a season to watch his club in action. It's part of his passion for football that began in the 70s when he was playing in the old National Soccer League in his hometown of Adelaide. He sat down with ESPN's Jason Dasey in Los Angeles for today's Sports Centre conversation.
How do you explain your amazing love and lifetime passion for football?
For me, it's more than just a sport. It's an entire culture. It's an entire way of thinking. It's, I always call it it's the most democratic process in the world. It's the great equalizer. When you get out of the field, it doesn't matter what your socioeconomic background is or how smart or how not smart you are or none of that matters. Can you play or not? That is it.
It's not always the best investment to put money into sports teams, but why did you decide to put your money into Sydney FC and the A-League?
What's the best way to make $1 million in football? Invest $10 million. And there's some truth in that. Of course, my allegiance is, to Sydney because that's where my money is. In the 4 years that we've been in existence, there's been some trials and tribulations. And because it's Sydney, they're always very well publicized. But I think that we finally have hit the right combination. And I think that bringing John Cosmino on board was probably the smartest move we could have made because John's perfect for Sydney. Sydney's a big city. You need a big personality. And I also love that he is completely irreverent. He says exactly what he thinks, and you know exactly where you stand with John.
As well as being a part owner, you're also probably Sydney FC's most devoted fan. What sort of routine do you take to go and see their games sometimes?
It has been known for me to get on a plane on a Thursday night and land on Saturday, go see the game, leave Sunday, and go back to work Monday. I've done that a number of times.
Anthony, they say that the goalkeeper is the most eccentric player in any football team. Why did you choose goalkeeper?
For that reason. I was always a little off.
How did Hollywood United get started?
It's always been a team that's been based around kind of like people who are in show business because they have to go, either musicians or actors, they have to go on tour, they have to go and do a film. So there was always that ability to float in and out of the team.
So who are some of the other actors, musicians, celebrities that are, that you're playing with, pulling on the boots with?
Oh, wow. Frank LaBeouf, who was in the '98 World Cup. Richard Goff, captain Scotland 61 times, played for Rangers, Spurs. We have Viv Campbell from Def Leppard, Peter Duffy, Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols.
So if I'm a striker and I'm going one-on-one with Anthony LaPaglia, should I be worried?
No, I should be worried because you're a marked man. Sometimes I play in leagues that are like over 30s, which are much younger than I am. And some of the younger guys like to make an imprint, literally. I had a one-on-one with someone where they came in studs up and broke my rib and my nose in one hit. And the problem with that is that I have a day job that I have to do.
I'm going to put you on the spot with a few quick questions. You could either be a top-flight goalkeeper in England or Italy, or a successful award-winning actor in Los Angeles. What would you choose?
Serie A, one good year.
Mourinho or Big Phil?
Big Phil.
Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
They're both unbelievably talented, but Lionel Messi does the job without the showboat stuff.
Gianluigi Buffon or Iker Casillas?
Buffon. And I love Casillas. They're my two favorite goalkeepers in the world.
Fabian Barthez or Peter Schmeichel?
I'm a huge Barthez fan because he's nuts. I love him. Schmeichel, though, pound for pound, probably one of the greatest goalkeepers that ever played.
Harry Kuehl or Tim Cahill?
Harry, just because I really love Harry. He's a great guy.
Anthony LaPaglia, thank you very much for being part of the Sports Centre conversation.
It was absolutely my pleasure. I enjoyed it.